Alright guys, so this is part 2 of love. Now, as I in my previous video we talk about love do exist and we're not to write off love because it does exist out there. Now what I want to talk about, guys, is the fact that we need to identify when there is love. Alright, we have to learn how to identify when somebody genuinely cares for us. Yes, we know that there are pretenders out there. You have people who pretend and they don't mean anything, but sometimes you can take up the offer. And when I say take up the offer, you have, like, they will offer you something, somebody will offer you something, but they don't really want to do it, but they're just doing it because they think if they say it, or if they do something, then, or if they say they're going to do something, then, you know, you would, it's going to give them it's going to give you the impression, but whether the man or the female, that, oh hey, it's look like him like me, So sometimes we are to take up the offer to see what this person will quote of, right? But what I'm here to discuss today is no other topic but to identify when you are being loved, or to identify when somebody cares about you. All right. No, there are a lot of things. I don't think I can go through all of them because there's a lot of things that somebody cares, that when somebody cares about you. So I'm gonna start with the female aspect of it first, and then I go to the male. Now, first thing first, for my males, you ought to understand, or this is how you understand, or these are some of the tips that shows you that a woman is interested in you and a woman cares. Good. First thing first, a woman would not be interested in you and wants to tell you how her day goes. Like, every move that she make through her day, she wants you to be a part of it. She wants to tell you. So for example, she's going to go out on the road. Hey babe, say, I'm going to go to the supermarket, I'm going to pick up some groceries. Now if a woman is not interested with you, why is she telling you that? She don't need to tell you that. She can just go about and do her thing. So the moment she starts tell you that, that means you are a person of interest to her. You She wants you to be a part of her life. So she tell you her every move, everything she a do, she get you involved in it. Good. When a woman asks you for your opinion and ask you what you think, she wants you to be a part of their lives. Good. A woman be sending you like pictures, her pictures. For example, she goes out to the beach or she goes somewhere and she just snap at you a few pictures, she take a few videos or things like that, and she sending come give you. She wants you to be a part of life. She wants you to see what she's doing, so you can be there. So literally, you're not there physically, but you're there literally. In other words, good. So these are some of the things that you can use to identify that a woman is interested in you. One other thing too, if a woman has kids and she's introducing her kids to you, that is also another way to show that, hey, she wants it to be a part of her life. Not only does she want it to be a part of her life, but she wants it to be a part of her son's life. If she introduces it to her family, she wants it to be a part of her life. You understand? So as guys, you have to learn to understand these things, learn to see these things. Good. Now, for my guys, for my females and my guys, you can also, some of the things that you can know that someone is interested in you as a female, or how a guy is interested. One, they are always wanting to know how was your day. They always want to know what your plan is for the day so that they can have an idea of what you will be doing. Even though some of them try hard not to show it. So they're caring about, they try hard. They don't really show emotions. That's men. Men don't really show emotions on a whole. So they try not, but they want to know. Good. The fact that they make time for you, because we know most men always tend to be busy. Most of them always tend to games. They want to hang out with friends. They want to, most of the times the most times when they have for the woman is when it's close to dinner time, probably if they are going on a date or they are going to bed. That's most of the time. Yeah, well, it's not fair, but for me, I like that. I like it the whole thing. I don't mind me get the whole time, but me have to understand say me can't get the whole time. Yeah. Anyway, I just paused the video a while ago, so me kind of leak off a chat. But anyways, as me they say, I wouldn't want that, but we have to give them their space. We don't mind get the whole of them, gobble them time until me get tired of it, because we all get tired of it. That's when a relationship new. But saying that they want to know, how your day, they want to know what you eat, they want to know what you're planning to do. And most of the time when they when you talk about what you're planning, what your plan is, they always want to hear that your plan involves them, even though they might not say it, but they want to hear that. Not only hear, but I mean, they want to hear, but they want it to actually means you mean it. So you actually have put them involved in the plan, right? So that is also a way you can identify that a guy is into you. You know, one thing too, let's say you don't ask him for nothing, you don't ask him for things, but he offers to give to you. He offer it, you know, offering things. He's now playing a manly role. He's now playing the role of a man in your life, because he knows that, hey, you are not asking for it, but he knows that you want it, or he knows that you need it. So he's showing the interest in you. So that is also one factor that they can use to identify that a man is also interested in you. And nothing is more sweeter than a man who the woman don't have to ask for nothing. So men, women on a whole, like when you consider it in terms of, because not all the time they want to ask. Trust me, not all the time they want to ask, but it doesn't mean that they don't need it. It doesn't mean that they don't want it. It doesn't mean that. But if you know your woman well enough, you will know that something is wrong, and you will offer it to them. And then when you do things like that too, they think of you, that you're considerate, you're thinking about them. And that's how the female think too. Okay, so John, this did happen, and John actually take care of it. It's not that she don't want it for doing it, but you see how you just, and like she can't do it either. But you just come in and you just say, okay, let me do that for let me do it for Brina. you know she actually feel good, and that also shows her that you cares for her. you know so as I talked in my previous video, if she had the wall up here, she built up the fence up here, the barrier here, to block you out for the new relationship, you take it. These are things that you use to take your time and lower the barrier to get her, or she will fall in love with you automatically. And my females, and that's how you identify also that the man is interested, when he shows do things that he doesn't have to do, but you know she does, especially in the early stage of the relationship, especially in our early stage of you guys relationship. So identifying when the man like you, those are some of the things, and also identify when the female like you, those are some of the things I'm interested in you. Good. One other thing before me forget, we have so one other thing before me forget, we be having a part 3 series on love. So as I said in love part 1 is that as we go by, we are going to make more videos on love. As I say, I'm in a good mood. I don't want to be bashing for this week. So today is the 21st of July. Let me check on my calendar. So it'll be 28. Let me have to check the calendar because 7 days span that gave 28 down. Yeah, so for now until next week, Tuesday, once I am doing any video or once I get the time to do any video, it will be all about love. So for guys, if you have any questions, please leave it in the comment section. I will answer those questions in the other video. So for the next video that I'll be uploading, which is love part 3, whatever comment is left in love part 2, I will be answering those in love part 3, and so on and so on until the love series are out. So as I go by, I will talk about toxic relationship as well, toxic love. If the love is not, let me say, not blooming or not blossoming, then I will also talk about that. I will also give tips and advice for a healthy relationship going forward or towards love. And I did identifying what when a person is interested with you or when a person loves you or has feelings for you any at all, and I will talk about other things going in other videos, so as they come to mind, because some of these videos are inspired. Actually, it is some things that I have seen. It's also things that I have heard. It's also experience that helps to motivate or doing these videos. So guys, for those who just joining my channel, I'm asking you guys to please like my videos, share my videos, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, so as soon as these videos drop out, sorry, as soon as these videos drop out, you can be the first to get notified and you can go watch them. Right, as me say, and I will be saying this for the especially for well, I'm not gonna only say it for the week alone, but as me say, guys, on a sign off pan love do exist. What we need y'all to do is just to identify when somebody is in love with you. Both male and female, try to identify when someone is in love with you. And guys, before me left, woman need things. Good? Them need things. So no make they have to ask, And female, man need things too. So no make them have to ask, And when me say, when me put it that way, when me say man need things, sometimes know. Go out and see some nice little something. For example, know him want to underpants. And go out. Only think about yourself alone. You can buy them for me now. Cause you now wash art, you now wash and you see the whole I'm drawers them full of hole. You no buy 2 drawers for him. Buy 2 underpants for him. You know say him wear marina go work, and when you look in marina them stretch out or marina them this or marina, you can buy them too. You no have to wait for say you have to go on money, or if him no say he want to marina, or if him no go buy them, then you no get them. Him no get them. You understand? So know your men too. Them need things too. It's not always about the sex, even though that's a big part of it, but they need it too. Same thing for no man. No, because the woman now come ask for the things them, it doesn't mean that they don't need them. Not every woman love to ask for things. You have some woman out there that is very independent, so they would rather, if they know say this week when them get paid, it now go can catch them, put on part of the money this week and do it next week, and them would never ask you. And when them are dead, them not ask you. So know your woman, help her, because one hand can't clap, it takes 2 to clap. So know your woman, help her, and she help you. Alright? Don't depend on her to always ask you for things. Know when she want it. And even if you don't know when you want it, make him do what you want to do with it. Alright, so this is Brina again signing out. As I say, love do exist, and I will not stop saying that. Love do exist. Y'all need to live, love, be happy, fall in love. Don't be afraid to fall in love. Yes, put up a caution tape, but don't afraid to fall in love. Don't give up on love. Please try to identify when somebody genuinely cares. If it is that you see then they offer things, and when you really check the levels, you feel like in a genuine, take them up on the offer. Take them up on the offer. Alright, so again, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell. This is Brina signing out. I love all. I wanna don't give up on love. Goodbye. Or later.